All right, just want to give you a tour of this house, but I want you to have some perspective for the neighborhood anyhow. So I don't know if you saw on the map, but you're literally right across the street from the elementary school, which I think most people would think is a benefit. So this is the intersection right here of Cirrus and Patriot. So you come where this car is driving right now, you come off of the main road out there, and then the elementary school is right here. And so there's lots of open green space and playgrounds and basketball courts and stuff right by the house, which I think is a benefit. And then this is Dovekie right here. So your house is this one right here on the left. Oh, I want to point out there is this fire hydrant right here. Sometimes your insurance company will give you a discount for being so close to a fire hydrant, so you might want to ask about that. All these houses down this road are brand new. They're going to be building a few more out at the end of the road on the right there, and it looks like beyond that there's still another farm, which is not being developed yet, but it will eventually. So nice street. It looks like about half of the houses on here, maybe more, are sold. So there should be some families, and it'll be bustling here pretty soon. And here's your place. Landscaping's clean and crisp. It's in. Fence is in. The garage door is like a forest green. It's kind of you probably can't tell because of the lighting and the camera, but it kind of pops a little bit. And then you've got the front of the garage. This facade is stucco. And then the front of the house over here is like a board and batten. There's not really any landscaping in here, so that's something you might consider putting some flowers in a bush or something like that in there. But this is all white. And then I believe the front door here is that same sort of forest green color. Yeah. So really good use of space for the square footage. So I just want to give you a feel for the layout. But as you walk in, obviously this is your common room. You've got, that island is like 10 feet long. It's a really big island. But you've got your living and dining space and your kitchen all right here. Just to give you a feel for this, it's laminate flooring, not LVP, but nice, clean, kind of neutral brownish wood. So if I turn to the left here, I can go down a hallway and there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom down that way. And if I turn to the right over here, right off of the living room right here is a bedroom. And then that next door is a closet, and then you have the garage. And there's a utility closet, and the master is on the left on the other side of the kitchen. So we'll make our way over there, but let's start by coming down this hall. Right as you enter the hallway, got a little coat closet. It's probably 2 by 2 feet, so it's a little teeny one. And then this bedroom up front, probably 12 by 12 feet. So not a teeny bedroom, but not huge by any stretch of the imagination. But the windows set into this little bay, so it's got a little interest in it. And you've got a little closet over there. Crawl space access is in that closet here. And then just so you can get a feel for the carpeting that's in here, this is the same carpeting that's throughout the house. So neutral, good looking carpet, I would say. And then coming down the hall a little further, first thing to the left here is a bathroom, and pretty basic bathroom. It's probably 8 by 6 feet. You've got a 30-inch vanity here. All the countertops are the same. It's kind of a neutral dark gray laminate, and then you've got these gray vanities here. And then obviously toilet, and then you've got a one-piece fiberglass surround. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but these little blue tapes, there might be a couple other in other parts of the house. That usually just means something the builder has to come and fix up. Like there is, I don't know if you can even see it there. There's a couple little paint drips right there. So they'll come back and clean that up. That blue tape is just to point that stuff out. So this other bedroom over here faces the backyard. It's about the same as the other one. It might be a teeny smaller. It might be 11 by 12, but you've got pretty much an identical closet there. Window overlooking the backyard here. And then we will head out to the living room. And pretty basic kitchen, but there's a great amount of counter space for a smaller house. I think the refrigerator is coming. You guys have a credit for that, so we'll button that up. Minimal backsplash. You can see they just put 2 rows of tile in there, but you do have a little backsplash with some kind of cool subway tiles. And then that same countertop stuff that is in the bathroom. You've got black appliances here. Oh, and I hadn't noticed that the cabinets in the island are white and the rest are gray. So it's kind of a cool contrast. But black appliances. You've got a fiberglass sink here. It's white, and then so you can see that contrast. There's your white cabinets and your gray cabinets. Electric stove. And then over here is your dining area. So you'd put a little table or something here. And then the backyard. So you can oversee, well, you can't really see it from here, but the school is right over the fence there across the street, and grass is in. I will point out, I'm not going to walk out there because it's a little soggy, but it'll be on the inspection, but there's some water pooling over there. And so the inspector, I just walked through with him, mentioned that, and he'll have some information about that in the report. You've got just some gravel around here, and your air conditioning unit over on that side. So backyard is just big enough. It'll be a pretty inexpensive one to maintain, and there's enough grass space back here for somebody to come back and play volleyball or play some catch. So just right. One thing I might put on your radar, maybe someday in the future, you guys might invest in putting a cover on the patio, because there'll be times during the summer where the heat's just blazing on here and it would be pretty uncomfortable. So there's your backyard. And heading back over here. Oh, I didn't hit this bedroom. So this is the smallest bedroom here. And I think somebody would probably most likely use this as a playroom or an office. It's probably 10 by 10 feet. So these windows overlook the front of the house. And then you've got a standard sized closet over here, and nothing exciting in there. Coming back out here and to the right, you've got a pantry right here. It's about 3 feet wide and 2 feet deep, so a little extra storage. And then the next door here is your laundry, which heads into the garage. So there's a setup here for an electric dryer and your washing machine, of course. And then there's some built-in shelving. And then garage. It's pretty basic garage. It's not terribly deep, but just big enough for a couple cars and not a heck of a lot else. You could probably have some shelving storage up top if you wanted, maybe a little bit of storage on the sides, but it'd be tough to get car door open with very much stuff. Your water heater is over here. So you have a gas water heater, and then there's a loop over here for a water softener if you ever want to put one in, but it's probably not necessary as a rental. Your sprinkler controls are along the wall right here, and then your main service panel for the electricity is right here. And there's plenty of extra spots in there if you or someone wants to add in anything interesting, a hot tub or something like that. And you have 200 amp service here. So 200 amps is more than enough for any residential house, so you should be good there. So let's go check out the furnace closet and the master bedroom. So last door here on the right is just a utility closet with your furnace. So nothing terribly exciting, but you got a brand new gas furnace in there that is working just fine. And then around the corner here to the left is your master bedroom. And it's a pretty big bedroom for a house this size too. It's probably 14 by 16, something like that, maybe a little bit bigger, but 9-foot ceilings all throughout too, so that the house feels spacious. Got a window here overlooking the backyard. And then the bathroom is a great layout. So you've got a big double vanity here. I think this is probably 8 feet. So big double vanity, there's a built-in mirror. Right across from there, it's a full-size walk-in shower. So this is the same size as a bathtub, it's just a shower instead. So it's about 5 by 2.5 feet. Nice glass door. And then there's a separate room over here where your stool is. So a little extra privacy there. And then a really good-sized walk-in closet. Probably, 12 by 6 feet, something like that. Lots of built-in storage. 9-foot ceiling, so lots of storage in here. There's another crawl space access right there, so that you don't have to crawl all the way across the house if somebody needs to get into the crawl space. And then just for your information up on the roof here, there's access to the attic as well. So anyhow, there is your tour of the house. I hope it's looking at least as nice as you guys hoped it would look.